Welcome back to another I Got It New Reviews. I Got It New Reviews is brought to you exclusively by Magic Box Productions, and I'm your host, Dre Daly. Today we're going to be doing something that's a little bit cutting edge. We're going to be reviewing two different knives. This is the copper knife. Stays sharp forever. Stainless steel, delivers effortless clean cuts every time. Oval cutout design in the blade reduces friction and keeps slices from sticking. Wonder how that's going to work on cheese. When you go to cut the cheese, is it going to get caught in there? I'm going to see if we have any cheese and I'll try it out. Ideal for chopping, dicing, mincing, and more. 2-pack never needs sharpening. Now, here they do a little breakdown. As you can see, it's stainless steel. But what's funny is copper knife, stainless steel. Copper knife, I'm confused. So I think it's just copper in color. So yeah. The oval cut design, ergonomic handle for a comfortable grip. Effortless clean cut every time. Ideal for all of that. Now here, this is interesting. This was pointed out to me. What does that say? Dishwasher safe. Then care and use. Hand wash in warm soapy water. And allow to dry. So my assumption is that yes, it can go in the dishwasher, but what it's going to do is it's going to ruin the blade on it. Just like any other knife, if you have the Ustafs or the Cutco or what have you, you're going to not want to put them in the dishwasher, or they're going to go dull or maybe get rusty depending on it. You get the idea. Here we have, upside down, you turn to me. It is the Matsumoto kitchen knife. We created the most exceptional kitchen knife the world has ever seen. Nous avons créé les couture de cuisine les plus exceptionnelles au monde. It's a knife. The length of it here is 5.9 inches. That's 14.9 centimeters to you and me. And, oh geez. No, we're good there. Let's turn it over. Again, weight, 0.39 pounds. Blade material, stainless steel. They don't try to hide it with copper. Handle material, carbonized beech wood. Now this I thought was interesting. It is a Japanese style kitchen knife. Made by a company in Lithuania who then has it built in China and then sent to the United States of America. Boop, boop-a-doop, boop. So we'll see how they do. Over here, we had some more instructions that I thought were fun. Do I cut with it? Yes. Do I stab with it? No. Do I just let it float? No. No babies. It looks like clearly you are allowed to cut your finger if you would like to, and maybe stab someone in the heart. Don't break the blade and do not dishwash it. So I think pretty clear. All right, let's get these cut out. Might do a quick I do know how to speak some Japanese. I'm not going to because I guess it's inappropriate these days. So I won't do that. But this is where I would normally have showcased the Japanese that I've learned. Saki o kudasai. Things like that. Okay, got the outer case off and then I'm looking at it. Oh, kids, hear that? That's a magnet. That is some top of the line packaging. Each knife requires Each knife requires 138 steps and over 2 months to be made before going through rigorous testing. Oh my. So let's open it up. So, world's first ever premium control kitchen knife. Silica. Oh, careful, there's a blade in there. Let's see what's in the Valentine. Nice little envelope though. Quality material. I'm gonna set that aside. It's just a Valentine size envelope. here's about their company if you want to zoom in on that. I'm not going to read it to you. We'll be here forever. Here are some must-have items that will complement your perfectly. Special offer. Congratulations on your new purchase. Okay, that's cool. Welcome to the, oh, we're family. It's telling us we need the leather sheath. Oh, what have we here? What's really funny though is, same company, the packaging that the knife comes in, and then the sheath is in. Am I living in a box? Am I living in a cardboard box? Okay. Quality difference between the packaging of the knife and the sheath, which is fine. It says this is 100% leather. I'm gonna wear it on my hip like a cowboy. What do you think? It definitely is leather. It is not broken in the slightest, and I'm not gonna say it's the best quality leather. That is the least expensive leather belt at Kohl's is what this is made out of. I don't know if you can see the thickness of it. Maybe once it breaks in, it'll be a lot easier to deal with, but that's where that is. They also have there are some other things that I guess you could get along with the sheath. They do have a sharpening block, pretty cool, but wait a second. I thought it never went dull. Oh wait, no, that's the copper one that never goes dull. Okay, this one will go dull. They also make kitchen scissors with a nutcracker and the Harko Santaco knife that it's a different knife. Cool. Okay, we're gonna set that aside and let's take this one out. What do you think? How's it look? Tip. Okay, the packaging is Gold Star. That's brave. I'm a brave little toaster. Set that aside. This hole is for your finger. It's a fingering hole. So you hold it like that, which, I don't know if you guys have ever done a lot of chopping. Oh, that's pretty nice. I don't know if you've ever done a lot of chopping. Let's say you've worked in a restaurant or a deli or where you can do a lot of cutting. Without certain features like this, sometimes your fingers can get blisters on them where you're coming in contact with the knife, and that makes the next day suck. But this, I don't know, we'll see. I'm not used to cutting like this. I do, however, feel that if I ever got into battle, this is really, I mean, maybe that's what they were going for. They're like, it's a battle knife, but cleverly disguised as a kitchen knife. Okay, look, that's how it fits in the sheath. We'll set that aside while we check out these copper knives, and then we'll do a little cutting. What do you say there, Nami? Oh, look at this. Okay, this is where that leather. You really gotta hammer down. Okay, your finger doesn't fit in here now. Yeah, these plastic, very light, and these seriously feel like something I'm going into battle with. No F's to give. Ching, choo, choo, cha, cha, cha. They do not have the feel of I'm using them in the kitchen at all. They are weirdly, actually they're weirdly balanced okay. Not perfect, but not bad. This feels really flimsy. But they do, yep, they're pointy. So yeah, I would, this on the hip and these in one of those back holsters, we're ready to rock. But that's not what they're for. So let's see how they do with tomato, onion, orange. I am not going to be cutting open tin cans or aluminum cans with them like they see on the infomercials. That's not something I would normally do with these knives, and I don't think that's a fair assessment of them. What I would do with them is I would use them for cutting up these items, and in an emergency I would use them as self-defense. So therefore, and in all fairness, there's a good chance I would use this as a screwdriver. So let's see, ready? Up close. Not too shabby. I mean, that looks pretty okay. Actually, that looks really good. And this is a squishy tomato. Nothing against the produce department of the local grocery store. But we were out of town for a little bit, so some of the stuff was sitting on the counter. Oh, do you see that? Nicely done, copper knife. We'll get a couple more shots of that. Oh, that was operator error. Yeah, look at that. Hello there. You can see right through. With it on the cutting board. See if I can get a better eyesight. Now I'll try to do it without sawing. Yeah, great. Works very well. No reason to dirty that when they're the same knives. It's nice having two of them. And let's try it on. Here's one thing though. See, I like using the chef's knives that are big and I can just go ching. But this one, it's gonna be a little bit more difficult. I'm gonna use the dirty knife. Nice, very nice. Cut right through it. Not a lot of force needed. Now, is it gonna stay sharp? Because it says sharp forever. I highly doubt it. My plan is, these were a gift and I thought I'm gonna use them in the kitchen until they are no longer sharp. And then, oh, see there? I don't know if you see what it did, but it curved. And that's the blade. It's fine. It's not, you don't need super fancy cuts or anything, but it definitely curved as it was going through. And that's because it doesn't have the rigidity. And this, I feel like I'm in elementary. See, it curved there too. I feel like I'm in elementary school using a safety knife, but the worst part is I know it's super sharp. I am cutting straight down and it is curving to the right. I don't know if you can see that. Which is fine. I don't know. This was a gift, so I don't know how much it was paid for it. I didn't want to look it up because I feel it's weird looking up how much a gift costs. I'm gonna guess it wasn't hyper expensive because the person that gave it to me said, I intend you're using this as a garage knife. And again, with these holes in it, I can put that up on the pegboard and this probably will become a very useful garage knife. But for now, it will be a kitchen knife, or if I need knives for a costume, these are gonna probably be a go-to because I could sew them in and cover the blades up and they're gonna look, because you could stitch them in through here, which works really handy. That way they can't be pulled out by some smart ass who's effing with someone else's costume. Orange, let's try it on the orange. Caracaras, cara, whatever you want to call it. Oh, kids. It does not appreciate or approve of that very well. It smells nice. Okay, we'll come back to those guys. Let's inspect the Matsumoto. Ding. Now, one thing is, you always want to wash your knives, okay? If you're gonna get any of these juices on them, you want to get those blades cleaned right away and get them as dry as soon as possible. You don't want to let these sit and get with moisture on them for a long time. You especially don't want to let them sit with acid on them for a long time. So, get a good look at the blade. It's got a serrated part there. let's start with the same test, right? Oof. I'm scared. Oh. Not bad at all. Set that down and start from the back. That operator error, but not bad. Pretty, I mean, good. Good. Very good. Move over to the onion. Let's see if we can correct the cut. Oh, is that nice? That is a nice knife. I have to get used to cutting with this though, because the shape is clear and it's not something that you just normally get used to with the other knife. Just regular chef's knife. Oh my gosh, is that sharp? That's basically the weight of the knife and just me pushing it forward. The balance on this is also really freaking nice. Clearly not where the finger hole is, but if you come back here, it's not too bad. I mean, I don't think they're winning any contest with balance on it, but let's try it with the orange. Yeah, buddy. Yes. I mean, you could hurt yourself with this one really easy. It cuts extremely well, and it's a good looking knife too. Smell that. All right, nice knives. Again, they definitely have a little bit more of a John Wick feel to them than they do a Gordon Ramsay, but to each their own, man. So for the copper knives, again, not knowing the price points, I have to base them on quality and do they say they're gonna do what they're gonna do. Quality on the hilt, plastic on plastic with a thin blade in the middle. The blade, although, okay, you can see which one I've used and you can see it's already got a bend to the right. Right here, not used just for this demonstration. It's already got a curve to it, which again, it's fine, but 2 stars. I'm only gonna give it 2 stars. The copper is a fake color on top of it. They're very sharp. We'll see how long they stay sharp, and I'm sure they weren't super expensive. I'm gonna guess this was probably the stocking stuffer aisle, like Fleet Farm or Menards, which is great. They are what they are, and this is already loose. You can't, again, not used at all, tight. Used just for the demo. There's a jiggle between the blade and the hilt. And again, I don't know if you can see it, and I'm sorry I'm doing the wobbly pencil trick, but you can feel it vibrating. 2, 1.5 stars on the copper always never dull sharp knives. Now let's move on to the Matsumoto knife, the Lithuanian built Japanese inspired knife made in China. I mean, it looks cool. I'm gonna use it. That's my main thing. Is this one I'm gonna probably use a lot more than I use those. Those might sit in the drawer with the Ginsu 5000 is when I need them specifically, and then they get dull and I take them to the garage. This one I will almost surely use quite a bit, and when it gets dull, I'll go get a stone to sharpen it. Those I won't take the time to do that because they're never supposed to go dull. And I'm just gonna wipe this quick. The Matsumoto, world's most exceptional kitchen knife. I'm gonna give it 5 out of 5. And the sheath is gonna get, I'm gonna give this 4 out of 5 for the sheath because the leather does not seem like it's gonna hold up. I could be way wrong. The knife itself, I'm gonna give a 5 out of 5. That's going to do it for us. I like to say that we're a cut above. You have got it on I've Got It New Reviews. I'm your host, Dre Daly. I Got It New Reviews is brought to you exclusively by Magic Box Productions.